The sea urchin is a fascinating marine animal, known for its spiny, globular body and unique role in marine ecosystems. Belonging to the class Echinoidea, sea urchins are closely related to other echinoderms like starfish and sand dollars. Found in oceans worldwide, sea urchins inhabit a variety of marine environments, from shallow coastal waters to the deep sea. Sea urchins have a round, spherical body covered in long, movable spines. These spines can be either sharp or blunt, depending on the species, and are used for both protection and locomotion. The body of the sea urchin is enclosed by a hard shell called a test, made up of fused plates of calcium carbonate. This shell is often hidden beneath their spines, but it's crucial for protecting the soft inner organs. On the underside of their body, sea urchins have a specialized structure called Aristotle's lantern, which is a complex set of jaws and teeth they use to scrape algae and other food off rocks and surfaces. Sea urchins are found in oceans worldwide, from tropical reefs to temperate and polar waters. They live on rocky substrates, coral reefs, kelp forests, and even sandy ocean floors. Sea urchins prefer areas with hard surfaces, where they can graze on algae, but they can also be found in deeper waters, sometimes as deep as 5,000 meters, 16,000 feet. Certain species, like the purple sea urchin, are common in shallow coastal waters, while others, like the red sea urchin, are found in the deep sea. Sea urchins are omnivorous, though they primarily feed on algae. Using their five-toothed mouth structure, they scrape algae off rocks, which helps control algae growth in their habitats. This feeding behavior makes them important herbivores in marine ecosystems, as they help maintain the balance of algae populations, preventing overgrowth. In addition to algae, some sea urchins will eat small invertebrates, like sponges, barnacles, and mussels, particularly when algae is scarce. Sea urchins move using their tube feet, which are small, suction-like appendages located under their body. These feet extend from small holes in their shell and help them crawl along the ocean floor. While their spines can also assist with movement, the tube feet are their primary means of locomotion. Their tube feet also help sea urchins in gathering food and in clinging to surfaces, especially in strong currents or wave-swept areas. Sea urchins are relatively slow-moving, making them vulnerable to predators like fish, sea otters, and crabs. Their primary defense is their spines, which can deter or injure predators. Some species of sea urchins, like the long-spined sea urchin, have particularly sharp and venomous spines that can deliver a painful sting to potential threats. In addition to their spines, sea urchins have small, pincer-like structures called pedicellariae located between their spines. These are used to clean debris off their body, capture small prey, and even defend against predators like starfish. Sea urchins reproduce through external fertilization, where males and females release sperm and eggs into the water column. Once fertilized, the eggs develop into planktonic larvae, which drift in the ocean currents before settling to the ocean floor and developing into juvenile sea urchins. Sea urchins can live for several years, with some species, like the red sea urchin, living up to 100 years, making them one of the longest-living marine creatures. Sea urchins play a critical role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. As grazers, they help regulate algae populations, particularly in kelp forests. Without sea urchins, algae could overgrow, smothering coral reefs and kelp beds. However, in some cases, overpopulation of sea urchins, due to the decline of natural predators like sea otters, can lead to overgrazing. This can result in the destruction of kelp forests, turning them into barren underwater landscapes known as urchin barrens. Sea urchins face numerous predators, including sea otters, crabs, lobsters, birds, and fish. Sea otters, in particular, are known for their ability to crack open the tough shell of sea urchins and feed on their soft inner tissues. Despite their spiny defenses, sea urchins are vulnerable to changes in their environment. Climate change, ocean acidification, and habitat destruction pose significant threats to their populations. The increase in ocean acidity weakens their calcium carbonate shells, making them more susceptible to predation and environmental stress. Sea urchins are considered a delicacy in many parts of the world, particularly in Japan, where their gonads, known as uni, are harvested for consumption. Uni is prized for its sweet, briny flavor and is commonly used in sushi and other seafood dishes. The demand for sea urchins has led to overfishing in some areas, prompting concerns about the sustainability of sea urchin populations. In addition to their culinary uses, sea urchins are also studied for their role in scientific research. Their simple embryonic development makes them valuable models for studying early development in animals. Efforts to conserve sea urchin populations focus on sustainable harvesting practices, habitat protection, and the restoration of predator populations, such as sea otters, which help keep urchin numbers in check. Additionally, addressing larger environmental issues like ocean acidification is crucial to ensuring the survival of sea urchins and the ecosystems they support. The sea urchin is a vital and intriguing marine species, playing a key role in controlling algae growth and supporting marine biodiversity. Despite their spiny defenses, sea urchins face numerous challenges from environmental threats and human exploitation. Through careful management and conservation efforts, the future of sea urchins and the ecosystems they inhabit can be safeguarded for generations to come.